Good morning. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so ready to move some energy, and very happy that you're here. Thank you for being here. I honor you for being here. This is great. This is wonderful. How do you like this? Mountain Fitness. Welcome, Mariposa community and worldwide community, anybody who's watching this. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we are here for yoga and peace. So we'll begin with a breath of peace. Take in a deep breath of peace. Breathe out peace. Do that again, please. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. And do that again. Breathe in a nice deep breath of peace. And when you exhale, let that peaceful energy get grounded right beneath you. Feel your sit bones getting grounded. And if you want to move some fleshy part of the buttocks out of the way, go for it. And then really feel your sit bones getting grounded physically, but also mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Let yourself get grounded. So inhale that peace. We came here for peace and we're going to get it. We're creating it. We already have it, you guys. We already have peace within us. So we're just tapping into our inner peace. So lift your heart, relax your shoulders, feel grounded physically, connected with the mat, but also non-physically connected to your inner peace. So I invite you to close your eyes and inhale that peacefulness into your body. Exhale. Beautiful. Keep that going. Slow, peaceful breaths in. Slow, peaceful breaths out, and the shoulders drop down. Breathing deep belly breaths. Relax your face. Deep belly breaths. Relax your brain. Deep belly breaths. Peacefulness to your back muscles. Deep belly breaths, peacefulness to your bones, to your arms, to your legs, to your fingers, to your feet. Every breath cultivating that peace. Expanding peaceful energy. Beautiful. Good work, everybody. Lengthen your spine, lengthen your neck, keep those shoulders down, and let's just start moving those neck muscles around, okay? Start with the neck, keep your spine straight, and I invite you right now to consider something that you're grateful for. Keep moving your neck muscles around. Easily, slowly, gently, let it feel good. Moving those neck muscles around, but at the same time, while you're doing that, just start to think, what is it that I'm grateful for today? Find something that you're grateful for today, right now, not even today, just in this moment, right here, right now. Let's bring some gratitude into our practice today, shall we? And it might be hard to stop at just one thing that you're grateful for, so start adding more things into the mix. If you come up with a lot of things, that's awesome. If you want to stay focused on one thing, that's awesome. It's the gratitude. Oh, change direction. Yeah, good job, good job. Move those neck muscles around slowly in the other direction. Breathing in, breathing out, and keeping in your mind, in the forefront of your mind, in the neocortex, the things that you are grateful for, the one thing that you're grateful for. And then that should make you feel good. It should make you almost want to smile. How blessed are we that we can be here together, right here, right now, today. Tapping into our inner peace and the emotion of gratitude. Move those shoulders around. Thoughts of gratitude. Big breaths in. Reverse direction. Feelings of gratitude. The spiritual virtue of gratitude. Moving those shoulders gratefully. Work how they used to. Maybe there's a little kink in one of them, but you're still moving those shoulders. Ah, yes. Very grateful. Now we're going to take those arms up, sweep them up, taking that breath of peace and gratitude, and on the exhale, twist, bring those arms down. Let your fingertips lightly touch in front and behind. Inhale up And exhale, twist to the other side. And let's just keep doing that, okay? You keep doing that. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, twist, take a look over that shoulder. Breathing in, the arms stretch up. Breathing out, twisting a little bit more. Continue to do that. Side to side, continue to do that. Inhaling the arms up, exhaling with a spinal twist. And then each time you spinal twist, each time those arms comes down, you breathe out. See if you can go just a teeny bit further. And not because you have to, but because those muscles are so grateful. Yes, the muscles are saying, thank you, I needed this stretch. Gentle, loving stretches. Inhaling up and twisting a smidgen more every time. If you've recently had any kind of back issues or you have chronic back issues, obviously with everything, always be mindful. Smile as you do it. Yes, smile, thank you. Very nice. And the next time up, we'll stay up and then do a side bend, any side, it doesn't matter. Squeeze your arms near your ears. Inhale, center, exhale to the side. Continue to do that. Remember, we're moving peaceful energy within our bodies with the spirit of gratitude. Let gratitude be your mission for the day, your practice for the day. And we'll start it right here, right now. Good work, everybody. Breathing out on the side. Inhale, center, stretch, stretch, stretch. Yes, let it feel good. Make sure it's feeling good. Excellent, excellent. Come back to center. We're going to unwind those legs. Shake them out. Shake them out. Move them around. We're going to move some energy today. We're going to move some positive energy. Inhale those arms up and exhale just a little bit forward. Don't come too far forward. Inhale up, straight up, 90 degrees. Exhale a little bit more if your body lets you. Inhale back up again. Exhale a smidgen more. I'm trying to keep 2 straight lines from tailbone to fingertips and from heels to hips. So try to keep 2 straight lines if you can. Inhaling up. Exhaling that little bit of a forward bend. We'll do that one more time. Engage your abdominal muscles, please, and then hold here. Press the backs of your knees down. Lift your heart. Good work. Keep it up. Strengthening the core here, strengthening the quads. Take another breath in, please. Exhale all the way down, all the way down. Drop your head, drop your neck, drop your shoulders. Shake out your shoulders. You don't have to touch your toes. Your hands can go wherever they go. Just let them naturally go wherever they go. And be at peace there. A breath of gratitude here. Yes, do that again. A peaceful breath to all parts of the body and the mind, and a breath of gratitude to all parts of the body and mind. Give those muscles a chance to open on their own terms, in their own time. We don't have to force anything, but embrace everything. Find your edge where you're comfortably uncomfortable. Do not push. Yes, all of this should feel wonderful. Your body and mind should be rejoicing. Activate your strong stomach muscles, please. Roll yourself up. Very nice. Back to that good posture. Roll those shoulders. So let's do a little bit of a heart opener, shall we? If you can clasp your wrists, go for it. If you can come into your forearms, that'd be fine. If you can get your elbows, that would be wonderful as well. Wherever it's right for your body. Mostly we just want to open from shoulder to shoulder, not pull, not yank, not force, right? And deeper than that, it's the heart. We're opening the heart. Lift your chin. Lift your smile. Lift your gaze. Breathe your heart center open with peace and gratitude. Excellent, excellent. Again, bring those arms up overhead. Take a full breath in. And then into that forward bend all the way down, breathing out. Right back up, breathing in. Engage that strong core. Bring the hands behind your back, point your fingertips towards your buttocks, and we're gonna inhale the chest up here. Put a little body weight in your arms. Beautiful, exhale down. Inhale up a little bit more. Maybe your butt comes up a little bit. Maybe it doesn't, it's okay. Exhale down. Perhaps you can, if your hips did go up a little higher. Inhaling up and exhale down. And do that a few more times. And remember, if your butt doesn't come up off the ground, that's fine. Just stretch your heart higher to the heavens, opening ourselves up. Do this peacefully and with the spirit of gratitude. One more time if you can. Maybe you'll stay right here, it's up to you. And exhale down, sweet. And into that forward bend once again. Hang out here. Wherever your hands go, they go. Drop your head, your neck, your shoulders, loosen up. And let all that positive energy flow. Don't keep it all locked up. Every breath, it just sends it out, down the legs, up to the brain, through the fingertips. Let your psyche and your soul rejoice. Wonderful. And then roll yourself up from there. And then make sure there's nothing behind you like a crystal bowl. And then you're going to just find your balance pose. If you need to, you can keep your toes on the floor, but we're not quite going into boat. I am gonna scooch up a little bit. Find that balance point, tuck your chin and round your spine and engage your strong core. And we're gonna inhale, rolling back, and exhale, return right here. Breathing in, breathing out. Do that again, inhale, exhale. Keep doing it, but every time get that point of balance. Breathing in, breathing out, your point of balance. Keep going, you're doing great. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, find that point of balance. It's kind of fun. If you have a dog in the room, they're gonna think it's fun too, so. Breathing in, breathing out. Very nice. Let your feet rest on the floor for a moment and then just relax forward. So we're gonna get a little more vigorous with this and ultimately wind up standing up. So give yourself some space, give yourself some time, have a great comical attitude about this. And it most definitely helps to inhale and then exhale here. Use a lot of core because we're gonna wind up standing up. But take your time, enjoy the ride. This is great massage for your spine, great for your nervous system. So we're breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Do it at your own pace. Keep the chin tucked. And eventually you'll get enough momentum that you could just maybe stand up. And then again, maybe not. Maybe you'll find another creative way to stand up. When you're up, take the arms up, side bend. Yeah, now really let that hip go out. Inhale, center. To the other side, let that hip go out, press it out, open it up. Inhale, center, swan dive down. Inhale, right back up again. To one side, any side, breathe out. Inhale, up, stretch. We're moving positive energy here. Exhale, inhale, center, all the way down. Stay down, come up just a little bit, gaze forward, breathing in. Fold in half again. Inhale, all the way up. Side bend. Breathing in, center. Breathing out to the side. You're doing great, keep it up. Inhale, center, swan dive down. Again, come up just a little bit onto your fingertips or slide your hands up your legs, whatever you like. Exhale, tuck your chin and bend your knees here. Sit back in chair pose as you raise the arms, the heart, the chin. Stay there, don't move, stay there. We want to do this without having the hips like this, so just a little bit of a pelvic tilt. Engage the stomach, a little bit of a pelvic tilt. Smile, chair pose. Ideally, your feet are hip width apart or your two big toes touching. One of those is going to be more comfortable for your body. So find the one that's there. Watch your lower back didn't give way. Use your strong core to tuck the tailbone under a little bit. Strengthening the core, stay here, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. Inhale, center. Swan dive down, removing all of this wonderful energy. Come on up a little bit, breathing in. Fold yourself in half, breathing out. Sit down in chair pose and lift yourself up here in chair pose. Tuck that tailbone under. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Smile, it feels so good. Cultivating peace within with a spirit of gratitude. Sit down a little bit more if you can and bring your right elbow towards your left knee. If you can hook it, then hook it. And just watch the hips don't do this big sliding motion, okay? Try to keep your knees and your hips still squared up. Come low, it helps to go low. Spinal twist. You could gaze down, you could gaze to the side wall or open those arms. Breathing. Beautiful, beautiful. Back to center. Sweep those arms up. Inhale to one side. Exhale, back to center. Breathe in to the other side. Breathe out. Back to center. Breathe in. Swan dive down on your exhale. Come up a little bit as you inhale. Fold in half as you exhale. Bend those knees. Chair pose. Pelvic tilt. Twist to the other side. Gazing down or to the wall or even up. Just watch those hips don't slide. Sometimes this knee wants to move. It helps to come low. Breathing. Where in your body is it not peaceful? Send a peaceful breath. Back to center, all the way up, inhale. One side, exhale. Inhale, center. To the other side. Excellent work. Everybody, you're doing great. Breathe in, center. Swan dive down. And we're gonna stay down in this forward bend. Bend your knees a little bit. And then clasp your elbows or your fingers or something behind your knees. Drop your head heavy. And then work your tailbone up, 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 up. Breathing. Where in your body could you use a little peace? What part of your body can you offer some gratitude? And then bend the knees, please. Activate your strong core and roll up slowly. Roll up slowly. Many breaths of gratitude. Grateful for every one of those vertebrae that makes it so that we can stand up. Beautiful, beautiful. Inhale the arms up overhead. This time we're gonna keep them up and your palms can touch or not, that doesn't matter. But send your hip bones forward, tighten up the buttocks, lift your heart center, soften those knees, and just open the front body. Open the front body, breathing in, breathing out. And if the shoulders are all tense and tight, stop it, stop doing that. Drop them back, yes, open, make space for more peaceful energy to come in. Make space for more feelings and thoughts of gratitude. Yes, so much to be grateful for. Take it in. Beautiful, we're gonna bring those arms down, come back to a natural stance. In fact, let's come to mountain pose, Tadasana. Get your feet hip width apart, lengthen your spine and drop those shoulders down. Imagine drips of peacefulness dropping off of your fingertips. Dropping into the earth that surrounds you. We have peace within us and we create the peace around us. Breathing in, breathing out. That smile just automatically pops up onto your face because it just feels good. If it doesn't feel good, do something to make it feel good. Breathing in, breathing out. Excellent, excellent. Shake everything out and take a little walk to the front of your mat. We're gonna inhale those arms up, swan dive down, step or jump back into your high plank. However you wanna do it. You can always rest your knees, you know that. Breathe. A little pelvic tilt. Strengthen the core. Lengthen the spine, even if your knees are touching. You still have length in the spine. You still have strength in your core. And then into a low plank. Breathe. Then rest your belly. Your feet rest on their tops and peel yourself up into a cobra. Now for some of us, cobra is going to look like this, especially if you have a back injury or some limitations in your back. And it might be that you're just here, and that's fine. I don't mean to say just. It might be that you're here because that's where it's right for you. So listen to your body. Be where it's right for you, where you can still maintain inner peace. If you get to the point where like, oh my gosh, well, that just affected your peace. So don't be thinking or feeling or doing anything that causes anything like that. Savor it. And then roll those toes under, use your strong core, downward facing dog. We're gonna rest the knees on the floor and do cat pose, breathing out. Do cow pose, breathing in. Cat pose on your exhale. Cow pose on your inhale. Keep that going. Keep that going, you're doing great. When you're doing your cat pose, engage your strong core. Feel it, keep your hands all fours, still on all fours, right? Breathing out, cat pose. Breathing in, cow, open the front of the body. Exhale, round your spine, close the front of your body as you breathe out, and open the front of your body as you breathe in. Breathing out, the back muscles open. Breathing in, the back muscles strengthen. Excellent, excellent. Do that a few more times. Do it a few more times and just make sure all those muscles keep going, keep going. Make sure everybody's in agreement, your front muscles, your back muscles, your arm muscles, your leg muscles. Make sure everybody's in agreement that you're doing good. Don't do anything that hurts. But we're gonna pick up the pace. I'm gonna go somewhat energetically. I wanna move some energy myself personally, but if you wanna slow it down, then slow it down, okay? So listen to your body, do what's right for you. And so it will eventually look like this. Exhaling the knee to the nose, inhaling, lifting, still cat pose, it's still cow pose, which means you could still do it on all fours if you prefer, or take a child pose rest if you need it, okay? But we're gonna move, I'm gonna move. Join me if you can. Next time up, hold it up. Hold the breath, hold the stretch, hold it, hold it, hold it. Take out the tightness. And exhale. Sit back in child's pose for just a breath or two. Remember which leg you had moving because we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Excellent, and come back up to all fours. Make sure you switch legs. Breathe out, knee to nose. Breathe in, everything lifts. Exhale, tuck. And, hey, you're welcome for the sound bath. Next time up, hold it up. Hold the breath, hold the stretch. Open the top of that thigh. And breathe out. Excellent. Have a sit back, breathe. Stay in child's pose. Relaxing. Move your hips around in child's pose if that's what your body needs. Bring your awareness to the thing or things that you're grateful for today. You're doing great. Come back to all fours. Roll those toes under. Downward facing dog. High plank on an inhale, low plank on an exhale, cobra. Oh, or if you prefer upward facing dog, of course you could do that, and then down dog. And then child's pose. This over here. There we go. That's safer. Child's pose. Excellent. Back to all fours. Downward facing dog one more time. And let's stay in down dog for a moment. Take one leg up, stretch it up, reach it up, breathe. Lower it down, switch, do the other leg. Lower it down, go back to the first leg. And then we're gonna bring this foot forward between the hands. And if it doesn't quite make it in one fell swoop, you could use your hand, you know, to bring it out. Whatever works, but ideally the knee, most importantly, the knee is over the ankle. So we're gonna flatten out that back foot, extend the arms forward and hold here. And then slowly lift up, keeping your hips down. Bring the heart up. Warrior one. Today will be warriors for inner peace and gratitude. Breath in, exhale all the way down, high plank as you breathe in, low plank as you breathe out. Cobra or upward facing dog, whichever you prefer. Down dog, and it's the other leg going up on an inhale, between the hands on the exhale. Flatten out that back foot and stay here. Lengthen your spine. Activate both of your nice strong legs. Peeling up. Hips stay down, heart stays up. Good work, stay with it. Breathing in, breathing out. Take another breath here. Exhale all the way down, high plank, low plank, or cobra, up dog, whatever you prefer. And down dog. Take that right foot to the ceiling again, breathing in. Between the hands, breathing out. Stay there, I'm just gonna switch feet. Very nice. And then we're just gonna pinwheel ourselves all the way up. 2 straight arms, 2 straight legs, like a starburst. Yes. And then we're gonna reach forward, bring this hand down to lightly touch somewhere. Try not to drop down. Let me grab this block for a moment. This is a nice time to have a block if you need one and you wanna use one. Just try not to drop down into it and give it all your body weight, okay? Lengthen up. Lots of choices here. Triangle. Uniting mind, body, and soul right here, right now. Breathe it in. If you're reaching your big toe, pull it up. Mind, body, soul as one. United in peacefulness and gratitude. That's beautiful. And use those inner thighs to bring yourself up and reverse this, lifting your heart. Reaching up with these fingers and reaching back with those fingers, both hands, both arms, extending with the same amount of energy, with the same amount of exuberance. So nice, and we're gonna bend that front knee and prepare for some playing around with various forms of angles here. It's enough just to be here, but again, we don't want to drop down, right? Lift, open. It may be enough to stay here, or you could take this arm overhead, extend your angle. Or you may choose to slide this hand down, keeping your elbow near your knee for bound angle. Wherever you choose to be, you know it's right for you, where you can maintain peacefulness, body and mind, and a spirit of gratefulness. So again, looking up, wherever. One of those is going to be best for your neck. Find it. Don't struggle with your angle. Find the place where you're comfortably uncomfortable, but not in pain. Open up where you can open. So while you're here, just ask yourself, where else can I open? My chest, my neck, my smile. Beautiful, beautiful. And we're going to take the hands to either side of this front foot, pivot on the back foot, high plank on an inhale, low plank on the exhale, cobra on the inhale, and down dog on the exhale. So the other leg is going up, breathing in, forward and through, breathing out. Flatten out that back foot. And this is where we just come straight up, open up, expand everything. Get your body weight equal and start reaching forward as we come to triangle trikonasana. Let this hand go wherever it needs to on a block if you have one or you want one or you choose to use one. But just don't drop down. Don't let gravity have you. Instead, let the heavens have you. Lift and open. The leg that's forward, tuck that hip under you a little bit. The leg that's back, draw that hip back a little bit. Tiny pelvic tilt. Uniting the mind, the body, and the soul right here. Use your inner thighs to bring yourself up, and we'll reverse this. Lifting up. Oh yes, slide this hand down, reach it down a little bit further while this one reaches up a little bit further. Breathe out the angst, anything that doesn't feel peaceful, breathe that out. Yes. One more breath of gratitude here. And then we'll bend that front knee, lightly rest the forearm here, taking this arm up, breathing. And again, you want to make sure that knee and that ankle are lined up. It's really important to protect our joints. We're doing something that's good for us, so let's not get hurt, okay? Watch your posture. The extended angle or the bound angle, remember that one? With bound angle, keep your elbow, I like to keep my elbow and my knee pressing. And so when I do this, my elbow and my knee are still touching. Looking forward, down, up, whatever you like. Breathe. Where in your body is it not feeling peaceful right now? Make an adjustment. Give it a breath. Do a little shift. Make sure it feels peaceful. Then we'll bring the hands down to either side of that foot. Return to high plank, breathing in. Low plank, breathing out. Cobra or your upward facing dog, whatever you prefer. Down dog. And then you can walk or jump your feet up, whatever you like. And we'll bring ourselves back up to standing. Nice work, everybody. Stay here and breathe. Close the eyes. Your hands can be in prayer position, or if you prefer alongside your body, it doesn't matter. But you are connecting with your breath. And also noticing your body. Notice the good stuff. Notice where it feels good, where it feels light, where it feels energized. And then tune into those light, energized, good feeling places with thoughts of gratitude. Thank you that I get to feel like this. 8:30, 9 a.m. on the West Coast. Thank you. So let's get focused, shall we? Stare at something. Not me. Maybe something here on this lovely banner that we now have. Mountain Fitness. I'm so proud and honored to be a part of Mountain Fitness. In fact, that is my gratitude thought for this pose. Feeling grounded. We're going to do tree pose, okay? Tree pose. So choose a leg, whatever leg you want to stand on. Focus on it. So I'm going to start with my left leg. I'm gonna focus on my left leg getting stronger. So you can join me with the left leg if you like. Start to like spread the toes of your left foot. Feel that, feel those little roots, right? And then the left leg gets stronger. And the strength of your left leg comes into the core. It's coming up. Feel everything in the middle. It's so strong that the right foot just floats up, just floats up. If you need to keep your toe on the floor, by all means, please do so. Or you could bring that foot below the knee, or you could bring it above the knee. Lengthening, feeling grounded. I'm grateful for feeling grounded in my community. Mariposa strong, Mountain Fitness strong. However you want to do your arms. This is about you. Practicing gratitude and peacefulness. Beautiful work. This left leg stays very strong while the right one just floats back down. Ooh, it's okay if you're a little wobbly. It's okay. Trees blow in the wind. And then do the same thing with the other leg. So straighten up. First, find that foot opening and the bottom of the foot just going right into the ground with the roots. With that connectedness to our community, connection to our ancestors, connected to this amazing planet. Feeling that other leg strong, strong, strong. However you want to do your arms in your tree pose. Grateful. I'm very grateful for you being here this morning. Thank you so much for joining. I honor you. Very grateful. Gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then we'll bring that foot down and let's come into mountain pose once again. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Find a place in your body right now that feels good. Focus on that good feeling. Very nice. And then another balance pose, dancer pose. And you know, if you're near something and you want to hold on to something or have a chair and you need to hold on to a chair, you know what you need. You know what you need to do. But just because we're holding on to something, if you're choosing to holding on to something, you don't have to lean into that thing, whatever it is that you're holding on to, right? We still own our power, own your center, own your strong core, your physical strong core and your non-physical strong cores, okay? So whatever works for you, however it is best for you. And a simple little holding on here is just fine. Oh, I didn't bring my strap. You could use a strap or a necktie. I know I talked about that last week. I don't know where that is. It's somewhere around here. But yeah, so you could do here. You could do opposite hand of foot. You know, you could play around with this in the comfort of your own living room. You can play around. You could do opposite. You could do both. I encourage you to play around with it, especially if you've been doing it this way for a while. It's like, yes, I can do this all day long. Well, then make it where it's a little bit comfortably uncomfortable, okay? Don't cheat yourself out of progress in yoga or in life. When do we get stuck in our comfort zones and not progress? The comfort zone of old thoughts, the comfort zone of old beliefs, the comfort zone of just old habits, right? So sometimes it's a good idea to shake those things up a little bit. So however you're doing your dancer pose today, that's up to you. Excellent work. And then just do the same thing on the other side. Take the other foot with the other hand, or, you know, again, I'm a Libra, so what I do on my left side, I like to also do on my right side. But my left and my right sides are not equal. So sometimes I can go a little deeper on one side or a little more flexible or a little less flexible. So be accepting of where your body happens to be today, but at the same time, you're finding your edge on this side. Comfortably uncomfortable. Breathe yourself right at that edge. Gratitude. Find peace in being out of your comfort zone. Being grateful that you can be out of your comfort zone and still be safe. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And when you're done, come back to center, return to mountain pose. I think I might want to start calling it mountain fitness pose. Smile. Excellent. Beautiful. Bring the arms up overhead. Swan dive down once again. Inhale up. One more time, all the way down. And this time up, we're gonna stay up. And then bring your palms to touch your sacrum. Bend your knees significantly and widen your stance. Press your hip bones forward while the shoulders drop back. Lift your heart, lift your chin. Tighten up the buttocks, strengthen your lower back. Only go back as far as your body lets you, of course. Don't strain yourself. But at the same time, don't hold on so much that you're creating more stress. We want to focus on the strength, but not tension. So breathe out anything that feels tense and focus more and more on everything that feels strong. Strong hamstrings, strong buttocks, strong lower back, strong heart, strong mind. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Excellent work. Stay with it. Maybe you can look at the wall behind you. Inhale yourself up. And exhale, sliding your hands down your straight, strong legs. Slide those hands down. Beautiful, beautiful. And then bend your knees and roll up nice and slow. Nice. And then get a nice wide stance on your mat. A nice wide stance. Again, if you have a block nearby, this might be a time to incorporate the block. But again, we're not going to drop all of our body weight down into the block. If you're using one, your hands are only lightly resting upon it. And we're going to inhale to one side, any side. Breathe in, follow the thumb. Exhale, bring it down. Switch, inhale up. And exhale down. Continue to do that a few more times. Every time you twist, you're staring at that thumb as it goes. Stay down there, stay down there. So every bit of your spine is involved in this. Your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, and your neck. The 7 cervical vertebrae, use those as well. Do it again. And the next time down, we'll stay. Your fingers are pointing to the wall behind you and just walk yourself back. Stay there, breathing your hamstrings open. Excellent, and then just walk your hands forward. Let's bring the feet a little closer together. We're getting ready for frog pose. Drop your hips down into that space. And a wider stance most definitely helps. Sitting on a block could also be helpful. But if you give it too much of your body weight, well, that's up to you. You mitigate that for yourself, okay? So wherever you're comfortable in your frog pose. Or comfortably uncomfortable is what I meant to say. Ah, yeah, let it all in. All those good feelings. Breathing, breathing. Great work, everybody. Very nice. So from here, we are going to have a sit down. Have a sit down. Keep one leg in though. Bring one heel towards your groin. Very nice. And you're going to slide this hand down to a place that you can clasp, okay? You know, wherever that is for you, find your spot. If you are at your toe, you could hook it and draw it in. And then put a lot of energy in your extended leg, no matter where this hand is, a lot of energy in that extended leg, right? And a lot of energy in this moving arm. So we're gonna move this arm up and overhead, breathing in, and on the exhale, bringing it down. And do that again. All right, so we're gonna do this with the intention to move all of this positive energy. Move it to your toes, to the fingers, to the space around you. Maybe even send it out into the community. Exhale down and inhale up. Maybe send it far and wide to all those who could use some positive energy right now. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Just every time you come up, imagine just like bursts of positivity, bursts of gratitude, bursts of peacefulness. This is something we really can do for our world. You know, our energy doesn't stay contained within us. Of course, it goes out, right? And the more we intend it to go farther and farther, the more we can help others. Yes. Smile, open, let it in and let it out. All that positivity, let it go in both directions. Okay, so the next time that we come down, we're gonna stay down and then turn your torso so you're over this leg. So there's a little bit more of a twisting here. And wherever, again, wherever your hand goes, it goes. Don't worry about it. Drop your chin, please, tuck it. Drop your forehead towards that leg. And begin to pant like a dog. I know it seems silly, but nobody else is around, so you're good. Stick your tongue out, stay down there, stick your tongue out and go. Do it very quickly. Do it very quickly. And then while you're doing it, pull your tongue in, close your mouth, and keep doing it. So now the breath is through the nose. You're panting through your nose, which is known as breath of fire. And it's a great way to clear out the neocortex. It's a great way to quiet the mind, to steady the monkey mind and bring your focus. Just breathe, keep going. Keep doing it and relax anything that's tight, your face, your feet, your back. Beautiful, then inhale, lift your chin, hold the breath in, hold it, hold it, hold it, and exhale, relax now over this leg and breathe your regular breath. Stay where you are. And anything that doesn't feel peaceful, invite it to be peaceful now. Excellent. So come on up from there and switch. We're going to bring this heel into the groin. We're going to take that one out. You can move it around. Yeah, give that knee a massage if it felt a little tired of being there for so long. So do that, right? And then again, that exuberance in the leg, send that leg out nice and strong and hold on wherever it is good for you to hold on to, but with that same intention of spreading good stuff out into our world, and exhale down and come up with that same brightness and exhale. Remember what it is you're grateful for. Tune into your inner peace that's already existing within you. Moving that positive energy internally and externally. Yes, 2 more like that. A little bigger, a little more energetically, a little more joyfully. And this time when we're down, we're staying down. Again, turn your torso to be more in line with the leg. And begin to pant like a dog. And when you do that, you'll notice your stomach goes in, right? Keep doing it. And then close your mouth and begin breath of fire. So that is breath of fire, a very energetic exhale through the nose. Just exhale, don't worry about the inhale. As quickly as you can, stay with it, you're doing great. Keep up, keep up. Keep going and relax the tight things. And then inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest, breathe in, hold the breath, hold it. And exhale and relax over this leg. Let all of that positivity flow. To the knees, to the hips, to the lower back, to the brain, to the muscles of your face, creating a natural smile. Just watch it occur. Very nice. And bring yourself up from there. And I'm going to take both legs out, like so. And to sit like this may very well be just enough, okay? Enjoy it. But maybe you can walk your hands out a little bit. If any of this is causing you pain, then you know to stop. So we're just going to walk ourselves out until we find our discomfort zone, our edge. Discomfort zone. As if we're not out of our comfort zone already. So you're finding your edge. Notice it, close your eyes. Notice what part of your body right now is saying, oh, you're coming in, you're coming in. Stop there, please. And tell that place, please relax. Invite that place to calm down. Feel the muscles receiving the gentle, loving stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Gentle, loving stretch. And once some of that tension dissolves, you might be able to go farther, but you don't have to go farther. Listen to your body, most importantly. But do open up through the hips and the inner thighs. Some of us are sitting a little bit more than usual, so this is a good stretch for that. And I want to do a hip opener after this too, so. Stay with it for a few more breaths. Once that muscle gives up its tension, you might be able to creep yourself forward just a millimeter. And then savor the sweetness of the stretch there. Ask that place to relax. And once it does, move on a little bit more. Savor that sweet stretch there. So you're finding new spots. We're not just going to get to one place and be complacent here. We're moving the edge along, and we're moving with our edge in a very loving, peaceful way, in the spirit of gratitude. Thank you for this great stretch. You can almost hear your muscles thanking you. So while you're down low, come over to one side, any side, it doesn't matter what side, and just hang out here. Give yourself 2 or 3 breaths here, okay? And then go to the other side. 2 or 3 sweet breaths. Blessings. That we can take a deep breath. What a gift. Stay low as you bring yourself around to the other side. Oh, that's so perfect. Back to center. Bring yourself up. And then we're going to butterfly these legs. As if your feet are in prayer position. Get your heels as close to the groin as you can, and then just start moving those legs, moving those legs. Lift your heart. Relax those shoulders. Very nice. Beautiful. And then keep holding on. Lengthen your spine and move your head from one side to the other side, relaxing the jaw and the forehead. Nice. Good job. Okay, so those hip openers. Let's do a pigeon, shall we? We'll start with downward facing dog, so get into your down dog. Pick a leg, any leg, and stretch it up. Stay there for a moment. Keep it stretched while you bend the knee and reach the foot across the body. Feel the very top of that thigh opening up. So when you breathe in, lift the knee. When you breathe out, take the leg across the body. Breathing in, the knee lifts. Breathing out, the foot reaches across the room. One more inhale is going to straighten up this leg, and the exhale brings that knee towards that hand. So if it's your right knee, it's your right hand. If it's your left knee, it's going towards your left hand. And it's possible that the heel went to the groin and you dropped onto your butt. Don't do it. Get the heel out of the way and see if you can get your hips equal distance off of the floor. Equal distance off the floor. Drop your hips into that space. We want space between the hips and the floor. So as you relax more and more, the hips get to open more and more gently, breath by breath, loving breath by loving breath. And you may stay right here in this pigeon, or release it, or walk yourself out till you're resting. So if it's your left leg, you're going to take opposite leg to hand. If your left leg is bent, you're going to use your right hand. If you want to, thread the needle, slide this way. And it might be that you can turn your body and reach around for this foot. I just love that one. But any variation of pigeon that works for your hips, wherever you are, you're breathing peace into those muscles, peace into those joints, peace into your mind, thoughts of gratitude. You're doing great. All right, so when you're ready, we're gonna roll those toes under back there and into downward facing dog once again. And we're switching legs. You're gonna take the other leg up, 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 reach it up, keep it up, bend the knee. Inhale, lift the knee, and exhale, reach the foot farther. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, reach the foot. Breathing in, the knee goes up. Breathing out, the foot reaches across the room. So inhale the leg straight and bring that knee towards that hand. So your right knee going to the right hand, left knee is going to the left hand. And you can just hang out here in your pigeon. Again, if you dropped over on that butt cheek, bring it up, hold that buttocks up off the floor. And breathe. Drop it into that space. Get that heel away from the groin. Dropping into that space. Soften the shoulders. Try not to hold on or lock up. Instead, soften up. Let that hip open up. Peaceful breath by peaceful breath. So whatever knee you got forward, it's the opposite hand that's going to thread the needle if you choose to go here. Oh, by the way, you could just go here. Remember that one, so you could do that one. Or again, slide this here till your ear and your shoulder are resting on the floor. And then reaching around for that foot. Maybe. But wherever you are, your body is rejoicing. Yes, this is what I needed today. Breathing that breath of gratitude. Thank you. The hips might be saying, thank you. The shoulder might be saying, thank you. If your shoulder or your hips or something is actually screaming at you, then stop. Listen to your body. Wherever you are, you should be smiling, savoring the breath, savoring gratitude, savoring peace. Peacefulness in the midst of being contorted. Maintaining peace while comfortably uncomfortable. It's a choice. So beautiful. Let's unwind all of this and then come to sit on that butt cheek that we weren't sitting on before and shake out these legs. Shake them, shake them, shake them. Move them around. Roll those shoulders. And we're going to come to lie on our backs. And I'm going to spin this way. So lying on your back, draw the knees into the chest, move around any old way, make it feel good. Ah, yes. Give yourself that love. Very nice. And then happy baby pose. We'll take a happy baby pose. Let's let's move happy baby pose nice and slow. I can't stress enough. I don't want to stress. I can't encourage you enough. Yeah, that's the word. I can't encourage you enough to do happy baby pose slowly. Come onto one of these kidneys and breathe there. The ongoing psychological stress that some of us have or are going through really causes the adrenal glands to overwork. They don't have to work that much. And the adrenals sit on top of that kidney, so calm it down. Yes, thank you, adrenals, but you can relax now. Slowly onto the other side, just hold it there. Let your body weight drop onto it in a very gentle, loving way. Peace to it. And grateful for it. Yes, the adrenal glands have a purpose, but psychologically, we're overworking it these days, so. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, come back to center. Keep holding on. And if you're not making your feet, you know, your ankles or behind your legs, whatever. If you can't get your toes, go for it. But we're going to send these heels up. Press those heels. The legs might not go straight. It's okay. But we're moving them in the direction of becoming straight. Eventually, they may go straight. So listen to your body. Relax your shoulders, please. Press the heels away. And then we're going to rest these feet flat on the floor, heels near the buttocks. And this is just a good back strengthener, hip flexor opener. So think about that, contracting everything in the back body, your hamstrings, your buttocks, your lower back. But open the hip flexors, open the tops of the thighs. And if you can, roll onto your shoulders so much so, the tops of your shoulders, that your chin is pressing to your chest. So maybe walk the shoulders down. Maybe interlace the fingers underneath you. Maybe that hurts, so don't do it. But find out where you're comfortably uncomfortable and be there. Breathe into whatever is discomforting and then ask it, please relax. Send it that peaceful energy. Grateful that it's doing anything at all for us this morning. Thank you. And then we're going to roll down the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your time, breathing many breaths along the way. Each one of these vertebrae connects to a vital organ or a vital system in our body, so slowly, gratefully, thank you. And then we're going to drop the knees to one side, any side, it doesn't matter. Drop them this way. And then turn your head away from your knees. Let those shoulders drop. We'll do this passively today. Imagine that you're a sponge and every breath is peaceful energy. Absorbing the peaceful energy with every breath. Isn't that nice? What a great gift for giving ourselves. I'm very proud of you for being here. Thank you. And then switch. Just roll your knees to the other side. Roll your head away from the legs. The arms are out in a T position. Excellent. Bring everything back to center again. Bring the knees into the chest. Move them around in a circle, any direction. Doesn't that feel good? And switch, go the other direction. Move it around. That's nice, right? Deepen your awareness of the breath, going right into the belly. Good. All right. We're going to get ready for Savasana, for this final meditation. So I would like for you to get really comfortable. If you have a blanket, you could cover yourself with a blanket. If you have a pillow and you want to use a pillow, that'd be fine as well. You can put a pillow under your knees or just roll your blanket up under your knees. Lots of ways to make yourself cozy. You know how you like to be, so get there. please. Get there. Continue lying there on your back. You may notice that your belly rises effortlessly and falls effortlessly with every breath. Keep your focus on your breathing while you notice your shoulders relaxing into the floor. Become aware of all the muscles of your back, so peaceful and calm. And that peaceful energy going down your legs, down your arms, your skin, your bones, your muscles. All this. And I invite you to bring to mind some event in your life that made you really happy. Think about a time, a memory that you have that was a super joyful memory. I'll give you a few seconds. You may have many and it might be hard to choose, and that's okay too. But see if you can narrow it down to just one, although there may be many. Just select one for the sake of this exercise, this meditation of joy. So bring to mind one memory that you have that brought you so much joy and happiness. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice. So you remember the event, but now you're going to focus in on the feeling. Allow for the memory of the event to dissolve for just a moment and focus more and more and more on the emotion of that feeling, that joy, that happiness. And it may very well naturally make you just want to smile. Breathing in, breathing out. The event was very joyful. The feeling is what you're going to savor now. The emotion. Imagine you are sending that joyful emotion, those feelings of happiness, to every cell in your body. Every molecule. Your blood. So it's almost like joy and happiness is streaming through your veins. With every pump of your heart, more joy, more happiness being circulated through the body. And this happiness is circulating up to the brain, going through all the parts of your brain. even the creative future parts of your brain. Keep all that joyful happiness going to the brain. We're going to make it so we're kind of marinating the brain in positivity, in happiness, in joyfulness. Marinate the brain. Imagine that it's just soaking in all those good vibes from that happy memory. The feeling of joy, the feeling of happiness. Let your brain get wired for that, hypersensitive to that, focused on that. Happiness, joyfulness. If your mind begins to wander, bring it back to awareness of the breath, the rising and the falling of the belly, and the joy-filled emotions circulating through your body, through your mind. As you inhale, think the words, I am. As you exhale, think the word, grateful. Breathing in, the belly rises, the body fills with the great I am. Breathing out, everything softens and receives the word, feeling, thoughts, grateful. I am on the inhale, grateful on the exhale. Every breath, a breath of gratitude. I am grateful. And in the spirit of gratitude, wiggle those toes. Ah, yes, wiggle your fingers. How blessed are we? Move your fingers, your wrists, your ankles, and your feet. Rock your head from side to side. Draw the knees into the chest. Move around as if you're just moving around in that marinade of gratitude. That marinade of joy. The marinade of peace. You can lie there on the floor as long as you like, or you can bring yourself up into sitting. Every movement that you make for the rest of this day, for the rest of this weekend, for the rest of the week, for the rest of your life can be a continuation of gratitude meditation, peacefulness meditation, joy-filled meditation. Let your day be a moving meditation of staying in the positive for your psyche and for your soul. Peace, light, and love to all. Sat Nam. Namaste.